Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Rose LS1 back with some more wrestling. Night one of wrestling, WrestleMania, is to a conclusion. Don't think it was better than last year, but we had some diamonds in the rough. With some matches that was like, man, there was some matches that was fantastic. There was some classes that was mid, some classes that I didn't give a fuck about, and some matches that was excellent. One thing I would say is the main event did deliver. Okay. I'm starting off Jey Uso and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I gave my predictions. I said Triple H is going to keep the belt on Gunther. I was wrong. The way they did it. Oh, the way they did it pissed me off. Oh, shit. I'm not mad at Jey winning, but the way they had the nigga win was, oh my god. So, this match, this is a pretty alright match. It was better than the last year Jimmy and Jey match. I'll say that. Way fucking better. A million times fucking better. But they took a long ass time to actually get the match started, and they started getting their shit in, and then after Gunther, he's just like, man, I'm sick of this shit. And he just grabbed the belt and he's like, I'm leaving. And then after, Jay's like, you ain't going nowhere. And then he tries to dive on Gunther, and then the ref moves out of the way and he hits the nigga in the head with the belt. I'm like, bro, this is the disqualification. There's no way you didn't see that. But they keep going. And then, bro, the shit was so fucking underwhelming. Oh, man. Jay did try his best, though, but it was just like, damn, the finish was just so fucking underwhelming. I'm like, fuck. It's just like, oh, no. I know the people that there was happy, but, like, I know people that was watching shit was like, damn, this shit is stupid. So, we get to the finish. Jay hits, I think, 3 splashes off the top rope. Bruh hit Gunther's powerbomb. He was hitting most of Gunther's moves in this match. And then he ends it by making Gunther tap out in his own finish. What the fuck was this? Oh no. Oh. I get pinning the nigga. I would not have been mad if he was just. They made Gunther tap to Jey Uso. And I like Jey Uso. I fuck with Jey Uso. He lived in my neighborhood. But what the fuck, man? You making Gunther tap to Jey Uso with his own finishing move? Fucking stupid, bro. Damn. So Jey Uso wins the title. He's the new World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations, Jey Uso. All right, next match. What was the next match? Was it the tag team match? Let's just skim past the tag team matches. I don't give a shit about it. But the New Day won. One thing I will say, WWE crowds is fucking horrible. They have the worst crowds in wrestling. They boo the wrong people. When the match is happening, they're just sitting on their hands. They don't do shit. They don't react. They just fucking sit there. They just fucking sit there and do nothing. This tag team match, they just sat there, did nothing. There was no reaction. These niggas was even trying to get them to get into the action. They still was just fucking sitting there. It's like, bro, what the fuck? It's just so annoying to see that shit. But Jade and Naomi, surprisingly, great fucking match. Okay, good match. We started off. It did not go how I expected though. I thought Jade was gonna dominate the whole match, but no. Naomi got like pretty much most of the offense in the match, and bro, Naomi is good, bro. She is fucking. She's incredible. And I'm not gonna lie, she was low key carrying this match. It was a match where Naomi was doing a lot of shit to help to slow the pace and help out Jade, and Jade was just doing the big shit, like the big maneuvers to Naomi. Oh, man, Naomi's so good, bro. I'm so glad they got her back. She's fantastic. Her theme song, no fucking what? It don't match her. Change it. A lot of these niggas' theme songs suck. But in the match, Jay did this crazy reverse powerbomb that looked at fucking beautiful. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, Naomi lost. Jay wins the match. Jay gets her revenge. She did have a little nip slip, but I don't think nobody caught it. It's okay. It's okay. But that was that match. And then my favorite match of the night. This was my favorite match of the night. This woke the crowd up, and this demonstrated Jacob a lot. This was my favorite match. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Oh my! This shit was amazing. Hey yo, I like the chemistry they had in the match where, you know, Jacob is way too much for this nigga LA Knight, but LA Knight is throwing everything in the field at this nigga. But it's not like they're throwing furniture and shit. They're actually wrestling, and they was doing good shit. Man, this nigga Jacob did a moonsault off the top rope, and then LA Knight hit his finish on him while doing that. Shit was crazy. But just seeing Jacob do the shit he do for the size he's at is fucking incredible. And then they mentioned, this is crazy, they actually mentioned the fact that he was actually in jail, which is hilarious because that was the main reason why Vince wouldn't hire that nigga for so many fucking years, was his criminal record. But they mentioned it here, and that builds the mystique on Jacob Fatu a lot, which I like. But LA Knight, he was doing his thing. LA Knight is still fantastic. I gotta give props to both of them. This match is my favorite match of the night. And they got the crowd woke, which is good to see. They woke the crowd up with this one. Alright, and then the big match, the next one. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. I don't know how other people feel, but I really like the match. I got some opinions about the match though. I got some opinions that if you're really looking at it, you would agree with me. But if you don't like Charlotte, you're gonna disagree with me, and it's fine. You can look at it however you want. Charlotte carried this match. Charlotte carried this match. Whether you like it or not, and bro, Tiffany Stratton, I think she chipped her tooth. Damn, that looked crazy. But Charlotte, oh man, oh, I understand her personality makes you not like her, but damn, she's so fucking good in the ring, bro. Oh, she's so good, bro. And when they got in the ring and they started wrestling, yes, Charlotte did fuck up a few times, but Tiffany fucked up a few times too. But man, just Charlotte as a heel is so fucking amazing. I like Charlotte, bro. I really do like Charlotte, and she was carrying a lot of this match, and I was peeping that. But to be fair, you can also say that Charlotte Flair also had most of the fucking offense this entire match, and she did. She had like 80% of the offense in this match, where she was just doing most of the shit she could. So if you disagree with that because of that, that's totally fine. But when the match kept continuing, I'm like, Tiffany Stratton does look like a star, but you can tell that Charlotte is the star. But it's just the people don't like her because of her personality and other outside reasons that she has going on. But Charlotte, she's fantastic, bro. I can't take that from her. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't boo her or whatever, but bruh, she's one of the greatest in the ring, and she's been gone for a long time. She only competed in the Rumble, and she comes back. Tiffany Stratton has been on the road for a long time as the champion. Even before she wasn't the champion, she's been on the road for a long time. And Charlotte just came in and, you know, just absorbed her to her vortex. She's just that good. I'm sorry if I offend you, Charlotte haters, bro. I'm sorry, but anybody with two eyes can tell that Charlotte was carrying this match. Not saying Tiffany wasn't doing good. She was doing great. I actually enjoyed this match a lot. Tiffany Stratton was doing some good stuff too. I really did like her offense. It did look like they was about to break out, really fighting at one point. And there was one point where Charlotte, I think she hit her leg or her knee, and she was like, "Stop!" And I really thought she was like hurt, but it wasn't. She was just playing as a heel, and she was fine right after. Did the figure four to turnbuckle and shit like that. But great win. Applause to that match. Great match. Probably my third favorite match. Doing the Rey Mysterio versus Chad Gable match, the Americano match. Rey Mysterio at the forfeit. It was Rey Fenix. I don't got too much to say about this. They did some cool shit. Gable put the middle thing on his head, and then he headbutted Rey Fenix and did a Chris Benoit headbutt from the top rope. Pinned them 1, 2, 3. All right, and the big one. They delivered. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, the main event. Yeah. Whew. Seth Rollins comes out. He looked like he got sheets on. Then he reverses it. Has all white on like Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25. Comes out. Then Roman comes out. I'm like, this looking kind of basic. He don't got the orchestra or none of that shit that he usually has. Because he usually has a big ass orchestra coming out. So I'm like, yeah, Roman Reigns is doing the job. I don't know about the other two, but Roman Reigns is doing the job. He don't got the orchestra. But then he started walking down, and then this is the 6th scene of his fucking family on the screens. I'm like, oh, this shit look cool. That was my favorite entrance of the night. Tiffany did some Barbie shit. Fuck all that shit. That shit was trash because they getting plastic surgery and shit, and I don't really fuck with that shit. But Roman shit was sick. I'm like, he got the best fucking entrance of the night. When they start showing his whole family bloodline on the screens while he's walking down, and this nigga just aura farming like crazy. He got stupid aura. I'm like, damn, Roman got stupid aura. I'm like, maybe he's not doing the job. I'm like, I came to reality like, yes, he is doing the job tonight. There's no way Roman Reigns is winning tonight. Then CM Punk comes out. And this shit gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. This shit gave me goosebumps. They do a piano sample of his original theme song. And they got him talking at ECW in his first debut in ECW. I seen this whole thing. They run through his entire WWE career from when he won the Money in the Bank, when he cashed in on Edge, when he fucked over Jeff Hardy, all that, his whole career in the WWE, while playing his original theme song. That gave me so much nostalgia vibes, bro, because I was there when I was there. That was my gen. That was my generation. I was there. 06 to 2013, I was there. Then he comes out, Cult of Personality. Crowd is going ballistic for CM Punk. Oh my. I'm like, is this nigga winning tonight? I'm like, is this nigga winning tonight? And then I see Paul Heyman, and I'm like, no, he's not. And I'm like, Seth Rollins is going to have to win tonight. I said it in my prediction video that Seth Rollins was going to win. Now I was confident as fuck that he was going to win when everybody came down here. This was an excellent match. I love this match. This is great. Second best match of the night for me. Second best match of the night. CM Punk goes out. He starts talking to Paul Heyman, start getting advice to fight. Then Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins start fighting. Then Roman gets out for a bit. Then Seth Rollins and CM Punk go in the crowd. They start hitting each other with the fucking trash cans. Come back to the ring. Come back into the ring. Roman Reigns uses crazy fucking dives through the crowd on them niggas. Then through CM Punk on a prime bottle. Now they going at it. Oh man, this fight was crazy. But the one complaint though, they were kicking out of too much shit. Too much shit. They were cooking, but they were kicking out of too much shit. There was one point Roman Reigns got hit with a pedigree. This was sick though. This was like back in the day where they do this spot a lot, but Roman Reigns would go for the spear and then Seth Rollins would catch him in a pedigree in midair. Boom. They did that spot. Then he gave him a curve stomp. And then he kicks out. This right after CM Punk gave Roman Reigns a fucking GTS, he still kicks out. I'm like, damn, nigga. I'm like, they just kicking out. They kicking out a lot of shit. And then there was this one point where Seth Rollins was talking to Roman Reigns and he was trying to convince him, like, you know, it was me, you, and John Moxley. God, that nigga. Look what that nigga's doing over there, bro, and what these niggas are doing here. It's fucking insane. But he's like, we gotta take this nigga out. This nigga's the outsider. And they go out and they're teasing the fucking Shield powerbomb. Then Roman's like, pick this nigga up. Pick him up. And now he's about to do it. He slaps fucking Seth Rollins, gives him the powerbomb, gives CM Punk the powerbomb through the table, and gives Seth Rollins the powerbomb through the table. All right. Then he goes in, gives him the spear. Seth kicks out. And then there was this other sick moment where they all hit each other finishers on each other simultaneously. And then we get to the finish. You know it's a finish because they started showing Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman started grabbing the chair. He goes to the middle. I'm like, okay. How were they? At first I thought he was going to slide the chair all the way down to Seth Rollins and be hurt about it because it was the favor that he's owed. They didn't do that, which is kind of weird because I would expect them to do that because it was a whole favor and all. And he's not like wanting to do that because he fuck with him. But no, that's not what they did. So Paul Heyman gives CM Punk the chair. He comes in the ring, and Roman Reigns is like, "What the fuck?" And then Paul Heyman is doing his whole stick, like, "Oh my, I'm sorry, my tribal chief. I'm sorry, my tribal chief." And then his Punk in the balls, big pop. Oh. Then he hands Roman Reigns a chair. Roman Reigns hits CM Punk with the chair. Then Paul Heyman's like, "Get him, the Shield. Here, you can end the Shield now. Go after Seth." And then Roman started aiming after Seth, knowing that the history they went through. Paul Heyman hits Roman Reigns in the balls, hands Seth Rollins the chair. They were in cahoots for a while. Seth Rollins hits Roman Reigns with the chair, curve stomp, 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the winner. Knew it. I knew that was how it was gonna play out. Not exactly how I thought it was gonna play out, but I knew Paul Heyman was gonna turn on both them niggas because Seth Rollins was the odd nigga sticking out to join Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins did a huge win. That's night one. It was odd. It wasn't good. Some of this shit could have been taken off. The tag team match could have been taken off. But let's see how night two do. This is night one of WrestleMania. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about WrestleMania.